now we know about the different types of cell organelles, okay, which are present in the cytoplasm. So first we take the endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, so first we know the endoplasmic reticulum. Yes, first we know the endoplasmic reticulum. Endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, and here we see this is the endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, so this is the endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, so here we see the endoplasmic reticulum. Endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, right. So generally it was first coined, reported by Porter. First reported by Porter, the scientist. Okay, right. So generally the cavities of this system forms as a network. The cavities of this system forms as a network. So this structure is called as endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, reticulum means network. Okay, right. So endoplasmic reticulum is arise or extends from the nuclear membrane. So this is the nuclear membrane. So endoplasmic reticulum extends from the nuclear membrane. Okay, and forms as a network by interconnecting the tubules and spread overall the endoplasm of a skeletal framework. Okay, spread overall in a form of skeletal work. Okay, right. So it gives the support to the cell. Okay, it gives the support to the cell. Okay, so generally endoplasmic reticulum is generally classified into two types. Okay, because the ribosomes are attached in some of the endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, ribosomes attached in some of the endoplasmic reticulum. Here we see these are the ribosomes. Okay, which are associated with the endoplasmic reticulum. The type of endoplasmic reticulum is called as rough endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, so generally the endoplasmic reticulum is classified into two types. So one is rough endoplasmic reticulum, rough ER. Okay, because of ribosomes are attached to the endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, yes, if you touch the surface of the area endoplasmic reticulum, it has a rough. It has a rough in nature. Okay, so rough endoplasmic reticulum. The second one is smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, that means here we see there is no ribosomes attached on the surface. Okay, so this is the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So this one is a smooth endoplasmic reticulum, and this one is rough endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, right. So rough endoplasmic reticulum helps in the synthesis of proteins. Okay, so synthesis of proteins. Okay, so synthesis of proteins. Okay, right. Here the smooth endoplasmic reticulum helps in the responsible in the synthesis of lipids. Okay, so lipids, glycerols, okay, cholesterols, okay, like this. So this is the responsible of smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, this is the function of the endoplasmic reticulum in the cell. Okay, right. Now we know another cell organelle, ribosomes. Okay, now we know another cell organelle, that is ribosomes. In this diagram you see these are the ribosomes. So these are the ribosomes. So generally ribosomes are spherical in shape. Okay, so ribosomes are spherical. Okay, spherical in shape. Okay, so spherical in shape, and they are scattered in the cytoplasm. They are scattered in the cytoplasm. Okay, right. So generally the ribosomes are described as engines of the cell. described as engines of the cell. Okay, so engine of the cells. Okay, engine of the cells are also called as protein factors of the cells. So protein factors. That means they helps in the synthesis of proteins. Okay, right. So here ribosomes are generally the scientist Pelled the scientist who coined the term ribosome. Okay, the ribosome term coined by the Pelled, the scientist Pelled. Okay, right. So generally the ribosomes are differentiated in two types. So generally in 70S ribosomes and the 80S ribosomes. In eukaryotic cell has 80S ribosomes and prokaryotic cell has 70S ribosome. Okay, in animal cell has 80S type of ribosome. Okay, 80S type of 80S type of ribosome. Okay, so eukaryotic cell belongs to 80S type of ribosome. Okay, so in 80S type of ribosome there is two subunits. So there is two subunits. So one is 60S type, 60S large unit, 60S type large unit, and 40S type small unit. Okay, small unit. So ribosome, 80S ribosome consists of two subunits. One is 60S and another one is 40S. Okay, subunits. Right. Here, I think we have one doubt. Okay, I told the 80S type of ribosome, but here if we add these two, 60S and 40S, it comes 100S. How it is possible? If, for example, during the time of adding of these two subunits, then some amount of units are reduced. Okay, are reduced. For example, this is the 40S subunit and this one is the 60S subunits. If we add these two, so there is a few gap here in this. If we add these two, the few amount of gap is reduced like this. Okay, so few amount of subunit area is reduced when the both subunits are added. Okay, right. So this is about ribosomes. So generally the ribosomes contains rich in RNA and proteins. So the ribosomes are responsible in protein synthesis. Okay, so generally some of the ribosomes are attached to the endoplasmic reticulum. Some are free in cytoplasm. Okay, this is about the ribosomes. Okay, so now the another cell organelles, that is mitochondria. Okay, that is the mitochondria. So now we know about the mitochondria briefly. Okay, here we see this is the cell organelle called mitochondria. Mitochondria. Okay, right. So generally the scientist Benda coined the term mitochondria. Okay, so generally the mitochondria is called as the powerhouse of the cell. So generally mitochondria is called as the powerhouse of the cell. Powerhouse of the cell. Okay, yes. Powerhouse of the cell are also called as the cellular energy of ATP. Okay, cellular energy of ATP. Okay, right. So why? Because so generally once we know the structure of the mitochondria, generally mitochondria is a double unit membrane. Mitochondria is also double unit membrane. So plasma membrane also double unit membrane, and mitochondria is also double unit membrane. Because of, if we see the diagram, this is the diagram. So generally the mitochondria has many different shapes. Some are spherical shape. Okay, tubular, cylindrical, like these different shapes. Okay, here we see the mitochondria. So there is two layers. Okay, there is two layers. This is the outer layer and this is the inner layer. Okay, so inner layer, if you take the inner layer generally grows inside of the matrix through their folded like manner. Okay, so this is the inner layer of the mitochondria, and this is the outer layer. Okay, so inner layer is folded like structures. Okay, it gives off projections into the matrix. So this is the matrix. Okay, inside of the mitochondria as a matrix. Okay, so this inner layer gives off projections, folded like structures. Okay, these folded like structures are called as cristae. Okay, right. So cristae contains many enzymes, respiratory enzymes. Okay, yes, which is responsible in respiration. So mitochondria generally we told that responsible in respiration. Okay, right. And Krebs cycle, electrons transport, these systems are occurring in the mitochondria. Okay, and the matrix which is present inside of the central part of the mitochondria, the matrix contains circular DNA. Okay, circular DNA and ribosomes. Circular DNA and ribosomes. Okay, right. So this is about mitochondria. Okay, right.